Saturday, February 3rd, 17:30 GMT, Emirates Stadium, live on BT Sport 1. Theo Walcott returns to the Emirates for the first time on Saturday afternoon, as new club Everton attempt to end their awful record against the Gunners. The England winger has hit the ground running at Goodison Park since joining in a big mini-January move, scoring twice in the midweek fixture against Leicester and also setting up Omar Nias's equaliser in the previous match with West Brom. But the 28-year-old faces an uphill struggle to continue the strong run of form in Saturday's match against his former club, with Everton losing 16 of the last 20 games between the two clubs and Arsenal boosted by the double signing of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan during the window. Both players are in line to make their first starts at the Emirates, with Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger keen to get back on track after a disappointing 3-1 defeat to Swansea on Tuesday. Team News Wenger confirmed in his pre-match press conference that Mkhitaryan is in line to start from the outset against Allardyce's side, but illness could mean fellow January recruit Aubameyang is only fit enough to take a place on the bench. Should the ex-Dortmund striker miss out, Alexander Lacazette will be afforded a crucial chance to stake his claim for permanent inclusion ahead of his new teammate. Jack Wilshere could also return to the Gunners lineup after missing the game with Swansea in midweek, with Egyptian Mohamed Elneny the most likely to give way. Visitors Everton, meanwhile, look set to make a number of changes to the team that beat Leicester City on Wednesday night. Allardyce hinted that Seamus Coleman will be rested as the Blues seek to manage the Irishman's return from long-term injury, and so youngster Jonjoe Kenny is expected to deputise as part of a defensive unit that could also contain new signing Eliakim Mangala. Further forward, Morgan Schneiderlin and Yannick Bolasie could also benefit from Allardyce's desire to shuffle his pack. Arsenal v Everton match centre. What they said Arsene Wenger: it's a big game, but if we had won at Bournemouth and Swansea, we would be 2 points behind, and we have to think like that. I want to qualify for the Champions League through the Premier League, and it's absolutely vital that we focus on achieving that game by game now. Theo Walcott played over 300 games for Arsenal. I bought him when he was 16 years old, so I know how good he can be. He will be one of the major threats going forward for Everton. Sam Allardyce: I always felt defensively they are weak. If we break out with some quality forward passes, then create some good counter-attacking opportunities. Swansea managed to get a result against them, but the Emirates is a different kettle of fish. It's about nullifying the strengths of Arsenal. Arsenal's attacking force is something you have to manage. Even though they haven't scored as many goals this year as they have in recent years at this stage of the season. Expected starting lineups: Arsenal: Czech Bellerin, Koscielny, Mustafi, Monreal, Xhaka, Wilshere, Ramsey, Mkhitaryan, Ozil, Lacazette. Everton: Pickford, Kenny, Keane, Williams, Mangala, Martina Gay, Schneiderlin, Walcott, Bolasie, Niasse. Prediction: buoyed by Seamus Coleman's return to action, Everton took several important strides forward in Wednesday's victory over Leicester, with the Irishman's energy from right-back providing a different dimension to their play and right-sided partner Theo Walcott also thriving. The Blues offered much more threat going forward against one of the league's informed teams. Arsenal, though, will provide stiffer opposition despite their shock defeat to Swansea in midweek. The return of midfield metronome Wilshere, coupled with the signings of Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan, gives Wenger's men a decent chance of quickly bouncing back from the setback in South Wales. As such, the Gunners appear clear favourites to get matters back on track against one of their favourite Premier League opponents in Everton. Arsenal 21. Everton want to read more football articles? Register with The Sportsman to personalise your news feed with your favourite sports and football team.